Hi there. Got a laptop to fix today. It's for one of the work colleagues. His son. He's broken his laptop. It's been broken for a couple of 3 years, I believe. His screen's gone and it's not charging. I'll tell you what the model number is. It's a. Let's have a look. Model 15. Can't even see that. That's tiny, isn't it? Hang on. So 15-PO86SA. Right, okay. Yeah, nice looking laptop. It's a HP Protect Smart, it says underneath. And if you open it up, it's got Beats or Audio Pavilion. So it's a bit. Someone couldn't decide on the name, I suppose. Right. Okay, I've taken the battery out. Don't know if the battery's any good, but taking it out, it's not charging. Plus, the screen is smashed, and also I've noticed as well there's the structure is a bit weak. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a split there. I don't know whether you can see that on there. Probably not. Let's bring it round. Can you see that there? Just there. Yeah. So it's had a bit of a hard life, and the screen. I don't know if you can see the screen broke. Just about make it out. Can't really see it. Oh well. Yeah, you can just about see it there. It's broke. Smashed. There's a bit of bleeding in there as well. Right. So I said I'd fix it for my mate for free, thinking it was just the screen. I thought half an hour's job, easy. But then after a few days, he said that it's not charging either. Okay, so I thought, okay. And this is the original charger. And I've noticed that there's no pin. The centre pin's missing. So we can have a look at that. Have a look in the top bottom left hand corner. Can you see that? There's no pin. Broke off. Smashed off, that is. Tell you what, let's get you on there. Get you on another view. Here you go. There's a bit of a different view. Can you see that? Let's adjust the focus slightly. Wrong way. Yeah, that's better. See the pin in the middle. Now, it doesn't charge from that pin. It doesn't provide the power, the 19 volt from that pin. The sleeve on the outside is this bit here. This sleeve is the minus. Now if you look inside, you can just about see another sleeve on the inside. Now that is the 19 volts. Now the middle pin is to do, I believe, with the charge rate, and it will not charge unless that pin's there. Some laptops do, some don't. This will not charge. So I'm just going to switch back to the other one. Hang on. Right, so we're still going up here. Okay, so this one, I've got to discard this one. Nothing I can do with this one, so let's discard that. That's no use to us at all. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of that one. Now I've bought, luckily I picked up one, and it is an official one. I got it pretty cheap. I thought it was anyway, about £15. So anyway, I think it was new as well. Pretty sure it was new. So if you have a look at this one, yeah, let's just go back to the other view again. Now if you can see inside there, just about see it, the pin is there, so that's the new one. Okay, and it looks a bigger unit as well. Let's have a look, yeah. The old one is a smaller unit. Let me switch back. Sorry. This is a new one, and this one is the smaller one, so it'll have a bit more capability. Yeah, that's a 3.3 amp, the bigger one. The old one that's broke is, what's it say on it? 2.131. So yeah. Anyway, we've got to discard that. That's a shame. It's just the pin broke. So we've got a new charger. Now there's another problem as well. I'll put that to one side a minute. The other problem is the charge port inside is broken off. See if I can get this. This is going to be difficult. I haven't got autofocus on. Let me see if I can get down there. Oh, we're getting some flicking now. The exposure's kicked up on it. Yeah, so it's basically broke off inside, so it's going to need replacing. Now I managed to get one of those as well. This was about £4.95, things like something like that, just on eBay. It's the right one for the job. Yeah, have a look at that one. Let's bring it up. So here we go. As you can see, that's brand new, and it's got the plastic center. Now the one on the laptop is all broke up. You can just see two bits of steel or copper sticking out. So that's the little lead we bought. So I'm going to put that in as well. Anyway, back to one side. Let's go back to the other camera. So I'm going to stick that to one side for now. Same with the battery. The first thing I'll do is I've got to get this thing open. So I think there's no point changing the LCD yet. So I'm going to have to get to it. So let's take the lid off. Let's just undo some screws. Not done one of these before, this model, so looks a nice model. It's a shame really, but see what we can do now. I thought I would record it anyway. I know that there's people done these before. There's loads of people done these before, but I thought I'll record it. Give me a chance to test this setup out. It's a new setup I got. I've just set it up. I've got a project that I've been working on for 7 years, and I just needed to do some video tutorials. So I thought, well, I'm going to get set up. Just gotta get set up with all the cameras and everything, so it's a good test for me anyway. I will upload it on YouTube, obviously. That's a silly thing to say because you're actually probably watching it. Sorry. Right. Let's get these screws out. I've got to get the magnetic screwdriver, I think. Got the next best thing. One of these doesn't work. That one worked. Alright. It's a bit boring for you, taking it apart, but I'm using OBS and I don't think it's got a pause on it, so the only way I can do it is edit the video at a later date. I'll speed it up, but I'm not that fussed. Alright, I'm going to have to turn it over and give it a shock. Okay, we've got a few screws out. Look a bit rusty actually. Or was that just screw lock? Some like brown on them. What have we got there? Let's have a look. Let's just focus into that. Let's go and put that down. Doesn't matter. Don't know whether that's rust or on the screws or anyway, alright, I've got some more to take out. Let's turn that round. I'll just hope they haven't spilt a load of fluids in it, because it's already gone from change a screen to change a power connector and a screen and a power supply. So he's a good lad. So told me I'd do it for free. I don't want to pay him for it. Let's get out. Oh, it's a bit minging. One's cleaning. I'll sort that out later. Right, put that to one side. Right. See if there's any screws left. There's one. It's loose, but it's not coming out. There's one there. Big flat one. There's a couple missing actually. There's two missing. That's strange, isn't it? Missing from there and there. Looks like there should be three, but I don't get that. Anyway, let's see if I can get that screw out. Doesn't want to come out. Right, where are we going next? It's a bit of a nightmare trying to get these up. I think you've got to open it up. I've got to open it up and get a bit of a... Let's try one of these. Spudge it open. It's coming apart okay. All this just to get to the power connector. It's only a plug-in anyway. Oh well. There's like another screw left in there for some reason. Let's have a look. No, there's no screw. Awkward, very awkward. You think, why would you do such a thing? Offer to do it for free? Oh, I don't know. Can't say no, I suppose. But he's alright. Alright, let's have a look. Come on. It's quite dusty in there. I wonder if his keyboard's got hold of it. No, can't see any screws on the keyboard. So that looks like it will come off. Let's just have a look for the power connector while we're here. It's up that corner, isn't it? No, it doesn't want to come out. So what we're gonna do? We've got to unplug this back bit. This is good. It's not coming out. Not easy. Come on, you can do it. Well, as you can see, it's not altogether an easy job. If it was easy, everyone would do it, wouldn't they? Oh, probably everyone is doing it. There's normally a little piece of thing you pull out. Keyboard doesn't come out, so that's built in. Maybe I've got a difficult one here. The port's right there, I can just see the port. Alright, so let's see if we can get these off. No. Right, that's a shame, isn't it? What was be the point of opening that up? Don't work that out. It says you get up that far so far. And there's no screws up there. That looks fairly well fastened there. I think I can see some fastened in there. Yeah. I found the mic. Alright, so I've got to literally get onto there somehow. That's a weird one. It's almost like there's something stopping it. What have we got here? Oh, we've got, there's some kind of latched in there. Lots of dirt coming out of it. So we've got this here. Maybe it's got to slide forward. I'm not too sure. So we've got it up so far. Now does it slide forward? I don't think so. No. See the whole thing flexing. Well, it's a way to spend your Saturday evening. Trying to get this open. That looks like it comes off, doesn't it? I wonder if it's underneath the foot. Let's have a look under the foot. Does that come off? Certainly looks suspect. Just would it be under the foot? There's only one way to find out if it's under the foot or not. Let's take the foot off. Let's have a look. Oh, well, there you go. So look at that. That's where it is, under the foot. There's a screw right there. See that? There'll be another one here, obviously. Okay. There you go. So now you know how to get it apart. You don't have to struggle the same way I did. Okay. So this Bluetooth headset holds out. Okay, so that's that. So what does that give us out? It takes us, gets us, look at the Ming in that. Jesus. Good God. Look at that. Yeah, I'll give you a close up. Look at this. Ugh. Anyway, put that to one side, take that off. Let's get it out. Come on out, you little bugger. The other one came out, why don't you want to come out? There we go. So, yeah, you've got to pull that way. It's got some slots on it, so you've got to pull it that way. My exposure is playing up again. This Logitech HD C920. Very finicky about light levels. Turn it down a bit, that's what I've done. And it's doing the old thing again. They never mentioned that in the reviews, did they? Well, didn't read it enough, I suppose. Anyway, now we've got another 2 screws under here. There's another one. So I've lost count of the amount of screws now. So let's get these out. And the screen's going nuts. The camera's going blooming nuts now. These light levels. Why? What have I done? Hang on. I'm going to have to knock the light level down a bit. Just bear with me. Right. Here we go. Hold on a second. Where are you? There you go. Right, sorry about that. I switched over to change the configuration, and I haven't got audio set up on that when I look at it directly. Sorry about that. Set up as a scene. So I'm obviously going to have to do some editing later on, or not, as the case may be. I don't know. Right, anyway, we're back on. The pictures stopped flicking now. The light levels, when they change, it drives this camera crazy. Alright, now we've got a bit of dirt here, bit of dirt, so I don't like to work with the dirt, so let's get this dirt out, because it gets everywhere. Right, yeah, gets all over the desk and everything. Grind it into the lid and the lot. Right, okay. Just going to dry that. Done. Okay, so the screws are out, so now it should come open. I can carry on spudging now. I carry on spudging. Here we go. And it's just got to come off now, surely. Have I got audio? Yeah, got audio. Right. Now, come on. Nothing to stop you now. You've had your screws removed. Yes. Don't tell me there's more screws. They put all them screws in, they still managed to break the case halfway through. So, to me, I needed some strength in the middle of this case, really, if it broke that easy. Right, okay. Just lift it up slowly. There's some ribbon cables underneath, so I'm gonna unplug. There's a few hairs here. Someone must have had a dog at one point. It's one of those flippy up ones. Hang on. I know you can't see, but it's just a flip up ribbon cable connector. Right, so. Okay, anything else? Oh, there's a microphone over there. Just got another one to get up. Come on, nearly. Yep, that's up. Right, okay. Right, here we go. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're off. Okay. There you go. A lot of breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs and hairs. Oh well, it's amazing what gets into your laptop. Right, so connectors look okay. Luckily enough, just wants a bit of a dusting off. Okay, I'll put that one to one side. Let's have a look at the laptop. Okay. Yeah, it is dusty. Amazing how it gets in there. Right, so the bit I'm trying to do is the connector, the power connector over here. So let's just get that changed straight away. Got a screw there to get rid of. Okay. We've got a shield, little metal shield. Now what is that on there? A piece of plastic. Bits of plastic everywhere. Alright, so I'll lift this up. Okay. I don't know whether you can see this. It's not really a good picture, is it? Oh well. Right. So yeah, that just plugs in with a bit of dust. Nice bit of fluff there. Okay. Right. So it should be just a case of unplugging. Let's see if I can unplug. Yeah. As the I forget what they call them now. Electronics school. Yeah. So this one it's broke. The middle's broke. Let me just show you. I'll show you over on the camera. Switch over to the camera. The microscope. Right. So we've got the microscope. Now let's just focus on that a minute. Wrong way again. Right. So we've got this bit of plastic was loose in here. It was just loose. I put it back in so I didn't lose it. Of course you can't get it out there. There you go. So that broke off. So you got loose pins there, and this is the plastic that snapped out of it. It was just loose in there. It's obviously been forced. But that's not what it's supposed to look like. And you can see right at the bottom, inside at the bottom, you can see the plastic where it came from. So anyway, I've got to discard that. That's no use. Let's just make sure it's the same as the one that came off. Let's go focus again. Sorry about that. Okay, so the new one. Just compare them. Of course, got no focus now. Yeah, they look the same, pretty much. Slightly different. The one that came off is potted. This is the broken one, and it's got like this glue resin stuff. I won't be bothered about that. The new one doesn't have that. It's connector the same. Yeah, looks good. Connector's the same. There you go. Right, okay. Right then, so I'm going to disregard. I'm going back to the other screen now. Right, okay. I'm going to disregard this one. Get rid of that one. And fit the new one. It's a bit dirty down there. Just have a look which way it came out. So it was like that, plugged in. So the connector goes. The lugs, there's two little lugs, plastic lugs that locate. So I'm going to put them into the downward position. Let's have a look. This might be awkward without taking it all out, but without seeing, you can't actually see. Light levels are rubbish as well. And just hold that board up out of the way, won't it? Awkward trying to put that in without, can't see it. Oh, it's in. Just going to make sure it's all the way in. Yes, he is. Right. Okay, just going to make sure that's out of the way, which it is. And I'm going to drop that back in there. Make sure it's nicely in. That looks good. And just, I don't think there's anything goes in the way there anyway. I was worried about that being in the way, but no, I think that's fine. Right, so what we've got to do now is we've got to put the shield back. There's the shield. Just gives it a bit of stability, I think. And this screw. This is where you lose the screw right underneath, and you've got to take it all apart to get the screw out. Not today though. Sorry you can't see it. One day I'll probably get a different, something that can zoom in. Okay, so we've got a power socket in. It's a little bit dusty. So I don't know what to do about that. I'll probably won't do anything. Could do with dusting off really. Yeah, can't really do a lot of that. Fan looks okay. It's got a bit of dust attached to it. Yeah, it's not too bad. We'll leave it at that for now. Now there's a problem here with the strength. See with the lid. See the middle. You can see the middle part raising. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to take a tip from electronics repair school and a bit of hot melt glue. I don't know what else to do with it. There's quite a weight to the lid, and it just literally If you can see that, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. I'll stand up a minute. See that? You've only got to wobble the lid. Look at that. It's gone. It's gone again. It's actually gone twice. It's gone. It's gone there. You can see that, and there. So you've lost the strength of that. So I'm gonna have to do something with that. Something's gonna happen to that. Let's have a think. I've got to give it some strength, otherwise it's gonna smash. It's broke twice. It's broke at the bottom. Yeah, it's a lot of places broke. Brittle. Right, what can I do? Glue it, maybe? It's too near the heatsink. Put hot melt glue there, it's just gonna get warm and go soft, isn't it? So, super glue maybe. Don't know whether I got any super glue handy. Oh, I have somewhere. Where did I put it? God knows. Right. Anyway, I want to see if it actually boots up now. So what I'm going to do next is going to give it a try. I'm going to plug it in. I won't plug the keyboard in. No. Unless you've got to plug it in to switch it on. Let's have a look at the lid again. Let's see where the power button is. There, the power button's over here. Yeah, so there's a small ribbon here. So I'll plug the ribbon in. You could short it out. I don't like shorting stuff out. I don't. The electronics repair school, he'd short it out with the tweezers because he knows, done it a lot of times before. I don't want to take that risks, not just yet. So it's awkward. Awkward to get that back in. Oh, it's in. Okay. Right, so that's in. I'm just going to rest that on there. I'm not going to snap it back in place. I'm just going to see if I'm still recording. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to plug in the new charger. Just going to plug this new charger in. Hopefully it'll switch on. If not, then I'm wasting my time really. But it's got to work now. Spent £70 new screen, and it's had a new screen, and it's had a new power supply and a new socket. So hopefully it's going to work. Let's get rid of that a minute. I'm going to plug this in. Hopefully I won't switch it off as I'm plugging this in. Got a lot going on here. Lots of stuff on the desk. Right. I'm just putting the supply in there. We're in. I don't know if there's any lights coming on. Probably not, because I've not plugged any lights in. Right, I'm going to give it a button press. Oh, we've got a light on. Oh, yeah, we got something. There you go. Can you see that cracked screen? Yeah. So we've got something. Let me see if it responds to a power off. Yeah. So as the electronics school, I can't remember his thing there, but power control IC is obviously okay. I'm going to unplug it. So I'll unplug that back again. So that's good. That's good news. That is good news. So now it's a case of changing out the screen. I'm just going to close that down a minute. I'm going to go and grab the screen. Hold on a second. bad news, isn't it? Right, what's bad news? I'll have to edit that out, sorry about that. Oh dear. Right, anyway. Just goes to show you gotta beware. Right, okay. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so we've got a nice screen. This was I'll tell you which one it is. Oh, you can see that. Can you see that? Probably not. I've got no autofocus is switched off. See if we can get it onto the USB microscope. There you go. What's that like? Upside down. Never mind. I'll read it off anyway. It's doesn't mean anything. It says CN hyphen XXXXXXX hyphen B O C O O. Doesn't mean a thing. I'll put a link in, or I'll put in the description the name of it anyway. So it comes without a ribbon cable, so I've got to reutilize the ribbon cable. There's a cable connector, so that's good. That means I've only got to take the front lead apart. I'm going to put that to one side. Now I'm going to take the lid off. Or do I put I'm going to put the rest back together. Let's put the rest back together. That bit's done. So let's clip this back. Oh, it's no good doing that yet. We've got to put the ribbon back. So I'm going to put the ribbon back. I want to glue it. Now I'm going to leave that loose because I'm going to get some super glue and just glue that before I put it all back together. Yeah, so I'll leave that loose. Right, I've got to take off these two screws out the bezel now, so let's get something for that. Something sharp. What we got? What's the sharpest thing we got to get that rubber out? We've got all sorts here. Oh, let's try that. No, it's more like a razor blade I need, isn't it? No, you never got a razor blade when you need one. Shit. Excuse me. Oh, I got one. There we go. Right. I'm gonna get these out. Just really careful with a Stanley blade. Try not to scratch anything. Doesn't want to come out. So it's going to have a little mark on it. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay, that's a weird one. Seems to, that's it. Alright. Okay. I bet you can't see nothing. I bet it's just dark. So I got the one off. I'm just getting the other one off. Looks like just a bit of glue there. Right, okay. Alright, the caps are off. There's two screws at the bottom. The caps are off. Let's get these screws out. Hopefully I'll be done soon. And he can have his laptop back. Spudger. Do we need spudger? Let's do a plastic one. Why not? Okay, so just working it round. Yeah. Never easy, is it? Never easy. Just carry on going around. So that doesn't want to come out. Yeah, it's coming out. That's it. It's coming out. I think there's a bit of yeah, there's a bit of tape on it. Not tape. It's like hot melt glue or something. Unless it's just some water it's got in there. I think there's a sticky rim around it. Might be beneficial to yeah, it's part of the screen. It's stuck to it. Must have got some fluids down it at some point. Okay, so we're almost there. Right. Electronics repair school. The bezel is off. Sorry. Okay. Let's just have a quick look and make sure we've got something like the one that's in there. That looks different, doesn't it? Yeah. Now the power connector's in the right place. That's good. Okay. Right, more screws now. So it looks like, let's get this off. Just keep that, we'll keep that there. It's probably going to be easy enough, so let's screw at the top. Okay. There it is. What's all this stuff? There's all sorts of stuff coming out of this laptop, stones and everything. Okay. The hinges look okay, that's a good sign. They're not broken. That's good. Let's see if we're still recording. Yeah, oh, yeah. Okay, so I should be able to lift this out now. Let's have a go. That's it. And let's just tip it forward slightly. That's it. Okay. Let's lift this up. There's some tape here. Just retaining tape on the connector. Let's lift it up from this side. I should get the Altair gun really and loosen the glue. So just want to reuse this because that's it. Sticks holds the connector in place. So we'll leave that on. Okay. Let's glue there. Right. Okay. Right, that should be enough. I'm just going to push back the connector. Let's see, very delicately. Yeah, he's out. Connector looks good. Okay, I got this out. I discard this now, what a shame. Okay, next one. So Ant, I hope you get to watch the video. This is the Ant who I'm doing the job for. It's his son's laptop, he had it for 3 years, smashed it a bit. So I'm just going to fix it for him. Like I say, we're just trying out this, trying out a bit of a recording setup I got going on here. Make sure it's good enough. I've got a lot of stuff to do soon. Just trying to get this ribbon cable back in. Awkward, let me just unplug. No, I'll leave that there. Oh yeah, just unhook it from the plastic. Makes it a bit easier. Alright. It's awkward to hold it square on when you push it in. That's it, right, so that's in. I'm just going to make sure with the tweezers. No, probably a bad idea. Back of the tweezers, just make sure it's full. I'm going to have a look at it actually. Doesn't look like it's in. Doesn't look it's in enough. Don't want to force it. Let's just have a look. No, it wasn't in, was it? Yeah, so that's a good job I checked there. Oh, that's gone to pot. Hang on a second. This is not good. That is a bit precarious to say the least, that. Let's just lift it off the deck and then push. Yeah, I think that's in. I'm gonna go with that. I'm just gonna tape this back down. That's it. Okay. I'm gonna fish that cable back in. It is awkward. Very awkward things. You just got to tuck it under the plastic lug. Yeah, he's in. Right. Let's just hook them over. Oh yes, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. That looks good. Right. Reverse it now. Put the screws back in. Just put these screws in. The other one. There's four screws, one in each corner. Okay. I might be able to get on with something I want to do. Well, I do want to do this anyway, else I wouldn't have done it. Last one. Oops, there you go. Just fell through the box, there it is. Luckily it's come out for the hinge case. You can't see it. If you're going to do this, make sure you get some nice good screwdrivers, magnetic, and you get one of those little magnetizers, demagnetizer block as well, I would. Right, before I do anything else, I'm going to just plug in again and try it. Okay, plugged in. I'm going to cover the tape back up here. That was on there. It was over this hole. And that's going to go back over where it came from. Like that. We'll switch on. See what comes on. Alright, we've got power, got a HB logo. I'm not going to load it up because there might be some personal information on there. I'm going to shut it down now. So the screen is working. Switch it off. Okay, right. Just going to put it back together and do a bit of gluing. I think that's about it. There's no point in you watching me do that. Hopefully that'll be the end of that. There's a screen protector on here. Don't forget to peel that off before you put the bezel back on. And that's it. And I'm going to have a cup of tea. Alright. Not even going to move that. I'm ending it there. Well done, Ant. You'll have it soon enough. And if this turns out any good, I might do a few more. Okay, bye for now.